Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, hold on, let me just take out this invoice. But in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys some more magnets that I got from TotalElement. This is the company I have been getting my magnets from. And if you guys saw my previous video, I just love their magnets, you guys. And I have been using them a bunch. You guys have seen a lot of videos now where I have shared what magnets I use. And I mainly use these ones so far. This is like the 1/2 inch size and then the 3/8 inch size. And I'll have the video link down below where I share with you guys like a demo of me just using them while I am unboxing the package, but I didn't post that until like a month later after I tried out the magnets, just because I wanted to make sure I love them before I shared it. So you guys know that I do actually love them. So I will have these linked down below as well, but this time I got some magnets that have adhesive on them. So the ones that I have been using do not have adhesive, and these ones sure do. So I'm going to go over that. Hold on, I'm just going to go through my invoice here. And I guess we're going to go through this. So we got a bunch of these magnets to try. There's also some sewing magnets in here. Guys, I have no idea how to use sewing magnets. If you guys have any idea, let me know. They sent me some sewing magnets because they have seen that I dip a little bit into some sewing as well, but I really only make bowl covers. I don't really know what else to make and sew. Like, I don't really know how to do anything else. The bowl covers is just a bunch of circles that I can make, so I do that. But if you guys have any idea of what I can make with sewing magnets, let me know, and then maybe one of these days I will get to that. But let's go over these because I know that these magnets have some adhesive on them, and because I already love them, I know I'm gonna love these as well. So let's get started and unbox this box of magnet goodness. Alrighty, so let's open this up, you guys. Also, if at any point of this video you would like to place an order, I have everything linked down below, and of course you guys can use the code KarolinasKrafts for 10% off your order. And they always ship their magnets like this, so they're super duper protected. You guys don't have to worry about anything. They have got great fast shipping. And what I really like about the magnets that I have been using is that they are cheaper than the basic gray, but also thinner. So they have been fantastic. And like I said, the other ones I was using don't have any adhesive, but that does not bother me at all. If it does bother you, then you could get some of these magnets with adhesive. I think this one is a sewing magnet right here. 1/2 inch sewing magnet. Oh, so I think when you do sew this, I think you sew around the plastic part. Yeah, I think you sew around the plastic, and you don't want to get into the magnet part. And I think these are all, yeah, these are all the negative sides. I think they ship them separate. This is all the negative side. And then we're going to have to find the other one. It might be this one. This is a different size. Oh, this has south and north on this one. So maybe this one does too. Oh yeah, it does. Okay. So there's the positive here, the negative here. This one says north and then south. And this one is 11.5 millimeters. So these are a lot smaller. In terms of inches, let me see. Okay, so in terms of inches, these are, wait, this one says 1/2 inch. These are a little bit smaller, like 3/8 of an inch. I think that, yeah. So that means so far we opened up the 1/2 inch ones here, the sewing magnets, and then these ones. And they're waterproof sewing magnets, so whatever I make with these, I guess you can wash them? Whatever you make? I don't know. I'll have to do more research, but that is really cool. I mean, it says waterproof, so I'm assuming that is the case. But let me know, guys. Give me some ideas of what I can make with sewing magnets. And if you guys have ever used them, let me know. Let me know what you make. I do have a lot of fabric, so maybe I need to branch out a little bit and make something. And I was actually thinking maybe like a closure for an album with some fabric, and just do like a magnetic closure. So that might be a fun idea, something to explore. They sent me these ones. These are, I wanted bigger ones than the last ones I had, which were 1/2 inch. And these ones are 3/4 of an inch. So if I'm making like a really large project, maybe like a 9x7 album, and I just want like a bigger closure, I could do this. So, and I like how they separate with like the little black piece in between, so you can easily slide these off. But look how thin these are, you guys. They are so thin, and they're fantastic, and they're nice and strong. So this is a 3/4 inch by the same size and the same like thinness that I like, which is 1/32. So we've got those. Those don't have an adhesive. That's just kind of like the ones that I already do have. It's like these ones that I do have, just a little bit larger. Or a lot larger, because it's like 1/4 inch larger than these 1/2 inch ones that I already have. So let's see what's next. And I'm going to have all of these linked down below in case you guys would like to get any. And I'm going to tell you guys what my favorites are going to be based off of this order. Okay, these ones are 5/16 of an inch, which I don't know if that's smaller than 1/4 or bigger. Okay, so these are my 1/4 inch ones. These are a little bit bigger. This is 5/16. This is the same ones that I do have, just these ones are a little bit bigger. I'm getting all the sizes, you guys, and I'm loving this. This is a good size, actually. This one is really good for like teeny tiny albums, but this one's gonna work better for even like maybe like my 4x4 minis and things like that. So there's that one. It's a little bit bigger. That was the 5/16. Okay, these are adhesive things for the magnets. Okay. I kind of thought that they come on the magnet already. There's no magnet here. No, because that's bendy. So maybe, I don't know. I have to see. Maybe some of them do have adhesive attached to them. Your guess is as good as mine, you guys. Okay, this one, oh, these are ginormous. This is a 1 inch, you guys, by 1/32. This might be a little bit big for my projects. Well, actually, this might, I don't know. This might work good on like a large album closure. I don't know. We'll see. So I got those. Oh, I keep cutting this as if that doesn't just rip apart. But that was super easy. Okay, this one, oh, okay, they do have adhesive. So they just sent me some extra adhesive that I can use with the magnets already. So this one is 3/4 inch. So the same one, the other one that I got, that, where's the other one I just shared with you guys? Okay, so and it has the 3M tape, which I believe is a really good, strong adhesive. So these are the same ones as this, except that these ones have adhesive on them. And then these ones do not, but they're the same idea. Now, the thing with adhesive, you guys, and you probably already know this if you have basic gray magnets, depending on how you're putting your paper down and where you want the magnets, sometimes you still have to add adhesive because the adhesive is only on one side, right? So if you put this down, obviously they're going to stick to each other kind of like face to face. But if you have a magnet, like let's say you want to put it on the top of the paper and then you open that flap and then you want it underneath the next paper, that's where it gets a little tricky and you might need additional adhesive anyway. So that's just something to know anyway. You can have adhesive and like it certainly does work well. And I think I might use the ones with adhesive for albums that I make for other people, like especially when they're blank album bases. And then I could just use the adhesive on them so that it doesn't look like I'm just taping them down kind of thing, and it already has the adhesive. So like that would be a good option if I'm making bases for other people, which I do have actually a couple that I need to make today. So that would be an option. Or you could always just get the adhesive sticker part if you would like, and then you could add them wherever you would like on the magnets. Like these would work great for this one even. I think these are a little bit smaller than this, but you could totally use it. And this is 5/8 of an inch. I do like this size. So let's see actually compared to the basic gray, because I think these might be the size. Yeah, these are the size of the basic gray magnets, the 5/8 inch. Because I was using the 1/2 inch ones before, and I noticed they're a little bit smaller. Okay, so I was using the 1/2 inch before, and yeah, these are smaller than the basic gray. I'm going to show you guys another one. Clearly I haven't used it. I have like another pack, but I haven't used it because I've been using these magnets. So this is a little bit smaller, the 5/8 inch size. If you want exactly like the basic gray magnets for the larger ones, this is the size you would get for these ones. So there's those. And then we also got this one. And this one is a 1/2 inch also with the adhesive on them. So they're going to be good to use. Like, I am not complaining. I will use them all. For sure, you guys. Whether it has adhesive or it doesn't have adhesive, I will use them. So one thing I really like about these magnets, I forgot to mention, is that they have a little like pull tab. There's no adhesive on this tab. This is mainly just for you to be able to like pull it off. And the adhesive is right underneath there, but that makes it so easy to peel off like this part and the adhesive, unlike the basic gray where there is no little tab. So sometimes you need to get out like something like sharper, like a pokey tool, to try and get the adhesive off. So I really do like that. And even with the additional adhesives, there's the little tab to make it super duper easy for us to get that off. So just wanted to share because I forgot to mention. So already I will tell you guys which ones I see myself using the most and which ones I see myself possibly not using too often. Well, first off, the sewing ones. I don't really know how to use these, so I could see myself not using these that often. I don't dabble in sewing that much. I'm definitely more of a paper crafter, so these might be like a once in a blue moon kind of thing. The really large ones I could see myself not using often at all either. So that would be the 1 inch and also the 3/4 inch ones. Where's my other 3/4 inch one? I could see myself not using these too often just because they are really, really big. The 3/4, I mean, it's not ginormous. It's definitely bigger than I'm used to. So depends on what project I'm making, but it's not going to be something I use that often. The ones I will be using the most are going to be the 1/2 inch. So again, you could get either the 1/2 inch with the sticky or the 1/2 inch without the sticky. They're the same idea, same thing. This one just has like a thicker black piece in between, but they're the same thickness by 1/32, same thickness and all. This one just has adhesive and this one does not. So you could use either one of those. I use these often, and then now I have like a sticky option. The other one I use often, you guys know, is my 3/8 of an inch. This one right here. And this one doesn't have the adhesive, so I'm going to have that linked down. I'm going to have all of these linked down below. I'll have it separated by ones I will be using most often and then other magnets. So I'll have it separated that way so you guys could shop easier. Another one that I'm really loving this size is the 5/8 inch. So this one is going to be definitely a most used one. And like I said, this is the size of those large basic gray ones. And then I do like this size better than the 1/4 inch I do have, which is this one right here. I like this size better. It's a little bit bigger and I could see myself using this one more than this. So yeah, these are going to be a favorite, you guys. And then you could get additional like sticky adhesive for your magnets if you would like, as well, or just kind of add your own adhesive with score tape, double-sided tape, whatever you would like. So yeah, anyway, you guys, that is all I wanted to share with you guys for today's video. Like I said, I will have everything linked down below. You guys know I have been loving these magnets. I've been sharing it and trying to do better of mentioning what magnets I use when I post album shares and things like that, just so you guys can know. But also because I just really love the price of these and how thin they are and how well they work. Definitely way more affordable than the basic gray ones that you guys know cost up to like $12 for one of those packs. And like one of those packs, I'm going to show you guys again. I have paid $12 for it before. It goes as low as like $5, but still that's expensive because you have 12 magnets here. That's enough for 6 uses in an album. Like sometimes this whole pack is good for one whole entire album. And those are expensive, so I highly recommend trying these out. I know after you guys bought some from the last video and after I've mentioned it, you guys said you guys really do like them, and we're like, thank you for sharing. So I'm happy to share these other ones that I got as well. Again, I'll have everything linked down below for you guys so you guys could shop as well. And if you guys have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys in my next crafty video. Talk to you soon. Bye.